Hey everybody. Well, it is a soon-to-be rainy Tuesday. Wonderful how spring hits a few weeks before it's supposed to. But this has been a crazy year, so... Well, this past weekend I did some work on my daily driver. Just checking it and was getting it ready for the trip that we're about to be taking, but turns out we may be actually taking our other vehicle. Just tip, if you ever take your wheels off to check anything or replace anything, make 1000% sure that you tighten your lug nuts back, because I know I tightened the driver's side lug nuts back. I replaced the lug nuts and I know I tightened them back, but yesterday on the way home it was sketchy. Because, yeah, I get home, my lug nuts are loose. Not about to fall off, but loose. So, yeah, it was an interesting drive home. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, I wanted to talk about my first trip to an MR2 meet in my 85 MR2. So, the first actual MR2 meet that I went to, I'm pretty sure this is the first meet period, first trip I've ever been on this car, in that car. I mean, this is 04, so it's only a year or two after I got the car and got it running. So I might have done some autocrosses, some Solo 2 stuff before that, but anyway, like I said, it was in 04. It was in Chattanooga, and it was the Southeastern MR2 meet. So it's SE2004. And so, I packed the car up, and it was just me. My wife didn't want to go, so I packed the car up. I got all my tools and everything, because, well, any good MR2 owner, you're going to travel with tools just in case. Especially whenever you're dealing with the first gen, I guess. I mean, any of them can break down, but I like to be prepared. So, I load up and I head up towards Chattanooga, because that's where it was. And I get there and, we meet all the other MR2 owners, and we hobnob and all that. But the thing that sticks out to me the most about that trip, I mean, mind you, that was 13 years ago, was they had a dyno day. And at this point, I'm just running the JDM spec large port red top. So, it's basically the only thing that's different is no EGR. And then whatever exhaust pretty much came on the car, which was, as I say, a fart can, but others call them different things. But it's what I had. Nothing else was really done to the car. I'll take that back. I did do the AFM mod, where you put the pod filter on it instead of running through the stock stuff. So, very little mods. Anyway, so, I'm thinking, okay, this engine does, 112, 115 for at the flywheel out the factory. It's JDM spec, no EGR, stuff like that. I should easily be able to break 100 on the dyno. Wrong. I think I hit like 98.6. I know, it doesn't matter. And then there was a bone stock rebuilt blue 85. He drove the furthest. He was from the Midwest somewhere. And I mean, it was rebuilt, but it wasn't fresh rebuilt. It had some miles on it. But it was bone stock. I mean, airbox, stock exhaust, stock everything. It was restored, and he hit 100.1. I know it doesn't mean anything, but man, I was pissed. So the interesting part is not really the numbers on the dyno; it's how we got there. So we were leaving the hotel, and I was following Eric from Hat and Wheels, I believe, is his website. He was one of the first blacktop swaps, and so I was following him, and he was following Mike. I'm horrible with last names, so if y'all are watching, forgive me. But Mike had a silver top swap, and I believe that Kirkosaurus, whatever, from the MR2 boards, he was in the pack too. So there was like 4 of us, and but we were all following Mike because he knew the area. He knew how to get to the dyno. Little did we know that he did not have a working speedometer. And we're taking all these back roads, and I mean, from where I'm from, here in Mississippi, the speed limit on back roads like that is usually 45. So, we're cruising along about 45. I did not see a speed limit sign anywhere. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But it was 25. Because the nice officer that pulled all 4 of us over let us know that. And he let us know with a nice little piece of paper. And I have a picture of the 4 of us pulled over in a church parking lot on the way to the dyno. I'll try to stick like right here somewhere. But and then I know I have a picture of Eric. He's sitting in his car parked beside me, and just the look on his face. It's like, seriously, we were letting Mike lead the way. Well, we finally got there, obviously, because we made it to the dyno, and I have some pictures from the dyno and all that. Some stuff I'll try to tack on to the end here, and but yeah, that was SE2004. That was also the door prizes. That was the one where I won the billet fuel rail for the 3S GTE, and I didn't even have a turbo MR2 at this point. So it was an interesting trip. It was one that I'll never forget. A lot of friendships were made on that trip. A lot of the guys that I talked to on the message boards were there, and it was nice being able to put a face with the name and a real name with the screen name. But yeah, I mean, I know this is 13 years later, but it's one of those things that once you have an MR2 and you're part of the community, you're never really out of it. There's a few that we want to kick out of it, a few that we do want to forget, but very, very small minority. So if you ever have a chance to go to any kind of MR2 meet in particular, or a car meet in general, and there's more than, I mean, if there's more than just 2 MR2s there, I urge you to go, because it is the camaraderie. I mean, it's hard to explain. You just have to experience it. I mean, there's something about these cars, and there's a reason that I'm known in my area as the MR2 drug dealer, and not because I do any illegal things like that, but it's because anybody who has ever ridden in my car or seen my car has wanted one, and not always just one. I mean, numerous of my friends have gotten MR2s because they saw my car. A few of them have actually gotten second gens, and not all of them still have them. I mean, life does happen, and yes, it is just a 2-seater, but you know, even if they did get rid of it, they want another one. Like my friend Heath, he had a, I want to say it was an 87, and going down the road to work one day, he had a fuel leak, and well, fuel leak, exhaust, poof, it caught fire, and doing about 25 miles an hour down the road and bailed out the driver's side door. So he lost that car, but he wants another one. Even with that, he wants another one. But he wants a second gen because he really liked my 91 with the Gen 4 swap. So anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I guess it kind of is because they're good cars to have. You need to have at least one in your life, because once you have the one, you'll never want to really get rid of it, or unless you just want to get a better one. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to try to tag on a few pictures from the MR2 meet in 04 on the tail end of this. So, you know, stick around for those, and if you have any questions or comments, just hit me up in the comment section below. If you like this vantage point better than looking up a nose from down low, let me know, because I'm trying a different position on my mount. People look at me weird whenever they're driving, but I don't care. I mean, this is something that I do for, you know, to just get the stories out there, and as long as it works for you guys, I don't care. As long as you can hear me, I guess. If you can see me, that could be good or bad. I don't know. But as you can tell, I like talking. I like telling stories. I like telling stories of my cars. So anyways, yeah, just if you like this video, get a big old thumbs up, and if you would like, hit that subscribe button. I try to upload a few of these videos a week, and I know I keep saying it, but as soon as I get the time and a little bit of money, I'm going to try to start doing some videos on whenever I'm actually working on my MR2, getting the engine ready. And no, still not ready to tell you what it is yet. We're going to have to work on some kind of way to reveal that, because it's different. It's definitely different. It's been done, but not necessarily. Well, I say it's been done. It has been done, but I'm kind of doing it a little bit different. My little tweak on it. It's only been done once that I know of, and it's the same engine. Leave it at that. So, yeah, here's some videos from SE04, and until next time.